All right, hey guys. Here I have in front of me is one of my childhood fans right here. This is a 2004 to 2005 Lasko 3733. This is a I recently acquired this fan, and the crazy thing is, I acquired two more of these today too. These all three of these fans are the same exact fan. And I just managed to just do one of them, just do a video with just one. This one in particular, because I have to show y'all something that's freaking hilarious. But yeah, I recently picked these up after my college class today. Um, this edition was definitely near the end of the era of the square body and the blade set, because with this blade set, um, as you can see, around 2004 to 2004-ish, they began, Lasco began to reduce the pitch on the blades. And as you can see, it should be right here where my finger is, but it's all the way back here, like at least an inch away, at least an inch or so away from the hub right here. So it's crazy to even think that, around this time, you know, Lasko began to follow the footsteps of other fan companies such as Lakewood. But Lakewood was one of the first to reduce the pitch on their blades and make their fans cheaper. This one in particular it kind of held up, but but really they should have just kept the regular blade design with more pitch into it. As I turn it around on its side, that's why I said they started to be cheap, because there aren't any holes for the stand. Which they began to do this like around 2003. I have a couple of Galaxy Box fans from '03. They don't have any holes for the stand. But it's weird because my '05 to '06 3733 with the square body, same as that one, this one has a hole for the stand, so I'm not sure what that's about. But as we turn around here, I have not cleaned this fan yet, and I don't even have the time to even do so until the weekend. But, they, excuse me, but here's the back. It has its original feet too, which are very brittle and yellow, and of course they're broken. The tip of each foot broke off, and here are the others. Here are the other two pairs of feet. Those are from the fans that I got today, and all fans work. I tested them out and everything, but like I said, I just wanted to show you guys something that's just I find hilarious about this fan. But first, they have that new motor mount that they use on every single fan now, every single box fan now. And yes, the motor is clogged up with dust, but it works, surprisingly. I really think it's just cat hair or pet dust or whatever, but this fan's pretty dirty. It has some rust in it. Some of these fans were used in Windows, and I was hoping that they weren't, but it is what it is. Same handle from that era and the end knob. Now, the reason why I purchased these three is because my aunt in 2004 to 2005. She went to Walmart and she purchased one of these fans. And what was weird too, around that time, it was, I believe it was like 2000, yeah, 2004 or 2004 to 2005. Walmart was selling Lasko fans, these Lasko Box fans, the 3733 model, alongside the 4733 model. And I just thought to myself, I'm like, that's weird. I thought it was just Galaxies here, but I guess they had a extra stock or leftover or a Galaxy Box fan shortage. I don't know. But the thing is, my aunt had Galaxy Box fans. This may be a Lasko, but everything about it is just the same as the Galaxy. So I just figured, I'm like, you know, why not just get it? It's close to the Galaxy and it's built like the Galaxy. And it has the translucent plug and the original warning tag, which I gotta tape. I gotta take that back up because, as you can see from one of the others, it came off. They are no good, so I have to at least glue them back together with some super glue or so. But yeah, I thought I'll just get it. I'll get these three because they are childhood. Even though these are newer. And yeah, I might get bashed for it, but I don't really care. But, you know, I'm kind of glad to have them. Because you don't see any of these anymore. Especially these ones that were next to the ones that we all know and have today. So, without further ado, I'm going to start this fan up on high. And this fan is quite powerful for what it is. But I'll let you guys be the judges. It's pretty dirty, but it's blowing out a decent amount of air. I'm sure once I clean it up, it'll blow a little more. And this is where the funny part is, the media. Or not. I wanted to show you guys on how bad this fan shakes. Yeah, this is like one of the three that shakes so violently. And I think that's because I put the feet on here, but this is ridiculous. Like, I don't think you guys, yeah, there you go. Like, this fan is horribly out of balance. Like, it's rocking back and forth a tiny bit too. I don't know if you guys can see that. But that's hilarious. And it's sad at the same time. And I think this is one of a couple Lasko Box fans I have in my collection that shakes this bad. My 02 to 03 3733 shakes bad, but that's because it was abused in my old high school, and it has a chip blade, so that I can't really count that one. But this one is pretty, it's in pretty good shape. But it's just, it baffles me out how violently this fan shakes. But very low. The thing is about these fans too, when I had one and when my aunt had one, they are super quiet on low. Like, you could barely hear the fan. Like, barely. And it's blowing out, I would say, a decent breeze. But Yeah, it's just so quiet. And that's what I remember a lot about these fans too. There's a lot of things I remember about these fans, but the low speeds being one of them, definitely. Make the medium. I think it's a little more stabilized, and it's not shaking as violently as earlier I tested it out, because it was shaking very bad. I might show that to you guys in another video, probably when I clean this fan up. But here's high. And another thing too, what I didn't like about these fans is that it makes a noise that makes the fan sound like it's restricted, like the air is restricted, and that can get annoying sometimes. But I don't know, with this fan, since it was like a childhood, it gets a pass. But yeah, I kind of glad to have one of these, even though it's not a Galaxy, unfortunately. But one day I'll show a video of all three running, so I don't have to do all of them in one separate video. Well, it's my choice, but it don't matter. It's up to you guys if you want to see them that way or not. But I'll get one of these fans cleaned up at least over the weekend, and I'll show you the final product. So I thank y'all for watching, and stay tuned for the next fan video that I have in store. Thank you.